William Still and the Underground Railroad. William was born in New Jersey, close to Medford. Still worked on his father's farm starting at a young age. His father had bought his own freedom. The mother had run for hers. As William grew up, he had a variety of jobs. Soon after, he married and had 4 children. The same year, Still found a job at the Pennsylvania Society for Abolishment of Slavery. His parents, Levin and Sidney Still. William's mother had 14 children, with Still being the youngest. She didn't have all of her sons with her upon her runaway. She had taken 2 and left 2, a hard choice for a mother. Starting from the early days, William Still had a large variety of jobs. Starting on his father's farm, he went to the clerk of the Pennsylvania Women's Society for Abolishment of Slavery. He was also a successful coal miner in Philadelphia. He made the first black YMCA and quickly rose to the chairman of the society. Surprisingly, he had only arrived in Philadelphia with less than $3. Quickly Still became related in the Underground Railroad. A fastly rising employee in the society, he became associated as part of the Underground Railroad. I escaped using the Underground Railroad. The railroad was a string of abolitionist homes that helped guide us to freedom. I used William Still's home to escape to my own freedom.
We learned to use the North Star to guide us to freedom. Harriet Tubman was our Moses of the Underground Railroad by taking over 300 slaves back to freedom. There were 100,000 slaves rescued from 1810 to 1850.
Still owned a very successful coal mining business. He started it to help the Union Army in the Civil War. It employed many blacks, and it helped the Civil Union, as Still had hoped. William Still was disliked by many slave owners because he would be one of the many that helped the slaves escape through the Underground Railroad. William Still was a hero of his time, as is Nelson Mandela. After school and university, Nelson wanted to be part of his government because at the time it was only whites. After going to jail, he was freed and helped change the way blacks were being treated, just like Still did 50 years before. During Nelson's life, apartheid was in place. This made it difficult to do what he wanted to do.
In points of courage, shrewdness, and disinterest, exertions to rescue his fellow man, she was without equal.